So this next story is hilarious to me, but not maybe for the reasons Peter's expecting. I'm just going to let him tell you about the story, and then we'll fight afterwards, per usual. Today's Not So Critical Update.
The story is Big Data may not know your name, but it knows everything else. It's a Wired mini investigation into the fact that the data, which is claimed to be anonymous, can be trivially de-anonymized. This is kind of the crux of the article. Mike said on Discord, he said, I love this article, Lowe, but a big boom sign emoji, emoticon. He says that he's old, but he can use an emoji when he needs to. And I was like, what? Why? Because it's so bad? And he went, ha, 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 ha.
Well,
so come on then.
So, because one, this is totally obvious. First of all, they say, what?
If it was so obvious, why are Wired writing articles about it? Like,
I know. What are they, bleeping computer?
Sorry, we went a whole segment without slacking off bleeping computer. What is wrong with us?
I know, completely unnecessary. They're fine. They're fine. They're a respectable publication.
Wired or bleeping computer?
Can't help bleeping computer.
Wired's
fine too. No. Wired's fine too.
Wired's awesome.
What?
Wired's awesome.
Yeah, no, Wired's great. This is so
I don't know when I just can't tell when you're being sarcastic. Yeah, Wired's great. Okay, so
Wired's great.
That sounds so dismissive. There's something wrong with you, Mike. You get there to just sort of
No, Wired is they have great
do it.
Right.
You can even now. It's like,
all right. Anyway, moving on. The point is why this article is ridiculous, and it's not because of the way Wired wrote it. Like, this is so the industry makes the argument that they just don't know. They don't know who the person is. This is anonymous data, and as they pointed out in the article, like, sure, maybe they don't have your name, but they have everything else about you, and probably have your name, so that the industry's like it feels like such a, like, they're not even trying to lie about it. They're just like, oh, I mean, it's anonymous, whatever. Like, it's just so ridiculous.
It's like those old porn mags where they used to put a thin strip of
right. You don't know who this is.
Yeah. What is that? Who is that behind this
right.
doing that woman doggy style with the leather mask on?
Whoa.
Well, like,
it was oddly specific.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of a general thing. Am I revealing too much about myself here? The kind of old school porn mags I used to read.
But yeah, I mean, this is just insane. The article is just so funny. Like, it's totally true. We've talked about this before. If you have a broad enough data set, you can connect all the dots and figure out everything about a person, figure out who they are. We've talked about it in the context of Facebook advertising. I mean, and actually, I immediately regret bringing up that example. But I mean, it is true. So the idea is, with the Facebook example, you could create a set of targeting criteria and narrow an audience down to a single person. And the only reason I say I regret bringing it up is because you don't actually know who that person is, but Facebook does. They know who they're showing that ad to. So whatever, Peter, you were right. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying it's the fact of the matter that this is trivial to de-anonymize the data. And regardless of whether I think this is a problem or not, I don't. The article is hilarious just in that the industry is like, oh, what? De-anonymize the data? Oh, we could never do that. Right, sure.
Don't you think, though, the fact that a respected, acknowledged by you, respected publication has gone to the effort of like writing an article like this and publishing it, there's a need. There are people who don't get it, who don't realize that this is, they genuinely think, oh, well, hey, it says it's anonymized, so I said, what's the problem? And that is not like non-sarcastically, they think that to themselves.
No, and they that's what they're calling out. They're not covering this as a, like, they're not shills for the big data industry by any, they're calling that out. So what you're saying is, I should take it as a sign that people need this education by the fact that Wired is providing this education.
Yeah.
Okay.
They feel that there's a need to publish it. What? What?
What?
You just okay? Right,
I'm not against educating people.
You know, it's what is it now? It's the 22nd of December, 2021, and I want it hereby recorded for all posterity, for all time. Mike agreed with me that this kind of education is needed more, and therefore I'm going to win. I won the tracking argument, and I can lay down.
Peter declares
finish
victory.
The year.
Right.
Yeah,
Peter, you were right about all of it, and I apologize.
I am totally the kind of person to say, I told you so, so I told you so. No, the real question is,
I was ready to end the show right there and let you declare victory.
No, because
but you're going to keep going. Okay, good. I retract my apology.
No! Gosh,
should have quit while you're ahead. Sorry.
I know. I've got... You're going to see The Matrix on Christmas Day, right?
Yes.
I got a reminder in my calendar today that we had a bet that you would like it. So
I mean, I don't know if it was a bet. I'm not going to bet against I want to like it. I'm not going to bet against myself liking it.
The calendar entry says Matrix bet in capitals. We had a bet.
You'll have to go back and check the tape. I remember you saying that I thought that I would give it like an 8 out of 10 or something. I don't think I bet against myself liking it, but whatever. I'll accept the premise.
We'll have an update next week, guys.
Whether I like
Mike will tell us how much he loves The Matrix Revolution.
I want to like it.
Reincarnated,
resurrection, something. I don't.
Resurrection.
It's gonna be terrible. I hope I like it. I hope I'm wrong. I'm going in with a good attitude.
Okay. All right. Now we can do it. We've got that out of the way.
Okay. Good.